God bless you, WME family. I'm coming with you today because we have an urgent need today. I want to start by reading the scripture. It says, "For he shall deliver the needy when he cries, and the poor also, and him that has no helper." We believe that God has put us, WME, here for such a time as this. We believe that God has placed us in this time right now to reach out to those who are hurting. And we have a special need right now, just as we went to Ukraine during that time of need and during that time of pain, and we're still in Ukraine. Right now, we're in Sri Lanka. We have a home in Sri Lanka, a girls' home in Sri Lanka. But we're looking into getting into a feeding program. There's many children right now who desperately need to be fed. Right now in Sri Lanka, it's civil unrest. There's a curfew going on. School was shut down because there's no money to pay the schools. And many of those schools provided at least one meal for these children. And now they won't even get that. A lot of our children there are living in slum areas. And right now, with everything that's going on in that country, inflation at an all-time record high. People aren't working. People are out in the streets. Terrible over there, where little girls were being taken to, not only little girls, but even little boys are being taken as young as 11 and 12. And we want to go to those areas. We want to go to continue our work in those slum areas with a feeding program. Would you help us? Would you come together with us to help during this time of special need? Please partner with us, and let's reach out to those hurting right now in Sri Lanka. God bless you as you come together and work with us to help feed these children. God bless you.
World Missionary Evangelism has been taking care of children. It started with just a few little orphans in India and has grown to touch thousands over the last 5 decades. But what does child sponsorship mean? Well, child sponsorship means that someone just like you is providing food, clothing, medical care, an education, and in many cases, a home in which to live. Imagine for a second growing up on the streets. Imagine for a second being all alone at the age of 4 or 5. Imagine what it's like just to survive. Those we don't help often die. Some are sold into slavery, a problem that still exists in the world today. Yet through child sponsorship, there's a bridge built, a bridge from nightmares to dreams. An opportunity for that child who had no future now to be blessed with a future that lifts others up as you lifted him up. Child sponsorship is a very important part of World Missionary Evangelism's work. It's such an important part that it's really the heart of our mission, reaching out, saving lives. There are so many children right now who need to be sponsored. And if you were to step forward and take one of them under your care, you would have the knowledge in your heart and in your soul that this child felt Christ's love through your donations and gifts. Why don't you pray about and think about sponsoring a child today?